Welcome back. The other big story we've discussed, who could become the Chief Minister of UP with our exclusive poll of Axis India today. But there is another big story that's been flashing on your screens for the last several minutes now. Who will be India's next captain in one-day cricket and T20? Because the big story this evening is that Mahendra Singh Dhoni has stepped down as the captain of the Indian ODI and T20 cricket teams. Dhoni informed the board he would be available though for selection for the upcoming series as England, but would not be continuing in the captain's role. Joining me now at the moment, Boria Majumdar, our consulting sports editor. Boria, not surprising though, it was expected by some. Are we now almost to conclude that Virat Kohli, after his tremendous 2016, will now be the captain in all formats?
Absolutely, Rajdeep. There is no debate on that. I mean, people have already started to congratulate Virat Kohli, and there is no debate. I spoke to the BCCI. They are telling me two things. One, there was no pressure on Dhoni. This is entirely his personal decision. He may have felt the pressure because of Virat's 2016. That is subject to conjecture. But as far as the BCCI is concerned, there was no pressure to boot him out or ask him to resign or leave at this point in time. He has taken this call in the interests of Indian cricket. But what a legacy he leaves behind. But to answer your question, yes, there is little debate that Virat Kohli will now be captain.
I just need to stop, halt you. Kapil Dev, the legendary Kapil Dev joining me. Kapil ji, are you surprised by this decision of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, or do you believe it was inevitable that Virat Kohli would take over as captain of all formats?
Not really. I'm not surprised, but I'm not, I would say that overawed by anything, because he done it in Australia, the same thing. So it's not surprising about he's taking the decision. I think he is one of those cricketers who can take a call when he thinks it's the right time. I respect him more than anybody else.
You know, do you believe that it is obvious, sir, that Virat Kohli will be the successor? Is that now certain in your view? And is it good to have the same captain for all formats?
Well, still he has to, we are putting more and more burden to him. I still like to see him captain of Test cricket. I think that's the best thing. But if he can handle himself and given more responsibility, he can handle that. Welcome to him. But I think we are putting too much pressure on him, because I still feel he is the cricketer for more Test cricket than anything else.
And would you like Mahendra Singh Dhoni to continue as a one-day cricketer leading up to the next World Cup in 2019, or do you believe he should think of retiring from the game altogether?
I think I can't decide about him. I think he's good enough to decide about him, but what he did for the country is unbelievable, and he's one of the finest cricketer India have given us, and he served the country better than anybody else, so we should respect him. If he thinks he's good enough to continue to play till next World Cup, respect his decision. But I think let's.
But you would like him to continue, sir. You would like Dhoni to continue playing for India.
Definitely, I think nobody is better than him. He is such a sharp wicketkeeper and such a sharp cricketer. He's still one of the best cricketer we have, but again, that's his call, and we should start respecting the cricketer. When they take a call, they know better than anybody else.
Kapil Dev ji, as always, a pleasure talking to you. Kapil Dev backing Mahendra Singh Dhoni's decision, says, but Dhoni should continue to play for India as a player in the team. Nikhil Chopra also joining me. Nikhil, your first reactions to this? Inevitable, and Virat Kohli all set to take over all formats. In your view, the right decision?
Yeah, without a doubt. What a fantastic 2016 that he's had. You know, in Test match cricket, the way his bat has been speaking, the team's doing well. He's got everybody together. The entire team, as a collective unit, has been performing really well. And I guess, Rajiv, it's only fair that you're looking at 2019 World Cup. If you're going to be looking to get Virat Kohli to probably be captaining that Indian team in the World Cup, you have to give him enough time to build a team that he believes that will probably go out there and be competitive and look to win the World Cup as well.
I think that's a good point you make, that there are still 3 years to go, 2.5 years to go for the World Cup, next big World Cup. You need time, in a sense, for Virat Kohli to build a team in his own image. Final word from you, Boria. Will the decision announcement on Virat Kohli perhaps come as early as tomorrow?
Yes, it will. The selection committee is anyway meeting on the 6th, Rajdeep, it will. And there's no dispute on the fact that Virat Kohli needs time to build his own team for the 2019 World Cup. I think this is a great transition. And many congratulations to Dhoni for having taken the call at a time when he was not booted out in his own terms. He's led like anybody's business. Great legacy. Many congratulations on a startling career. But I agree with Kapil Dev. He still has a lot of cricket left in him. So India would benefit from him as a player.
Let's leave it there. He's been a remarkable cricketer, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, India's most successful one-day captain, India's most successful leader at the World Cup, won a World T20 as well as a World Cup in 50 overs. No one else has achieved what Dhoni has as captain of India in limited overs cricket. Let's salute Mahendra Singh Dhoni. MSD, you've been a pride of India, and the manner in which you've taken these decisions on your own without waiting for anyone else to take them. You have set your own terms when it comes to leaving the captaincy of the Indian team. We hope you will continue to play for Team India leading into that 2019 World Cup. Much easier, of course, to know who will be India's next cricket captain. It will be Virat Kohli in one-day cricket. Who will be the Chief Minister of UP? That's the big question mark. For that, keep watching India's election channel in 2017, India Today TV. That's where you'll get all the big numbers, independent, unbiased. This is where we get you elections every day from now till March 11th. Good night. Goodbye.